Hear this life story I'm going to share with you. On April 13th, 1888, a man called Alfred Nobel picked up a French newspaper and saw a headline announcing that he had just died. He didn't find the error amusing. It was his brother who had died. When he continued reading and saw the text of his own obituary, it left him despondent. It reads, "The merchant of death is dead." And went on to say, Dr. Alfred Nobel, who became rich by finding ways to kill more people faster than ever before, died yesterday. Alfred Nobel was the inventor of dynamite and other explosives. Soon after that incident, Alfred Nobel reflected on how he wanted to be remembered and decided to change his will. When he died in 1896 at the age of 63, the public was amazed to learn that he has designated over 90% of his considerable fortune to the creation of series of prizes for those who confer the greatest benefits on mankind, in such areas as chemistry, physics, literature, medicine, and peace. It is from him we have the Nobel Prize. How do you want the world to remember you? Only sincere assessment can trigger mega achievement. Jesus asked his disciples a question. He said, "Who do men say I am? And who do you say I am?" In Matthew 16, 13 and 15, to 10 to 15, when Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" And they said, "Some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, and one of the prophets." He said unto them, "But whom say ye that I am?" Mark chapter 8, 27 to 29. And Jesus went on and his disciples into the towns of Caesarea Philippi. By the way, he asked his disciples, say, "Who do men say that I am?" And to save time, verse 29, he said unto them, "But who say ye that I am?" And Peter answered, said unto him, "Thou art Christ." Sincere opinions of people under you or over you can sponsor your distinction. Those who don't want to be assessed will go on permanent recess. Hear this. Every next level of your life will demand a different you. Taking constructive criticism from others is required to get to the next level. I'll share a very touching personal testimony with you. Because when my father told me to speak, within a short time I said, I will not teach theory, I will teach what has worked in my life. There's no point teaching something that is theoretical. It will never impact people. Less than a month ago, about 3 weeks and some days ago, I sat down and I took personal appraisal, and I did something. I called the pastors all together, and I said, "There's something I want you to do that is very rare for preachers and pastors rarely do. Go and write anything you know that's making this ministry not to go forward. Things you can't say before me, that even if you say them, you may find it difficult to say. Don't put your name. Don't write with your handwriting. Type it." And I left a box at the reception. I said, "Drop it there so that I will not know who said it. And whatever you say, I will be ready to correct it." And they all wrote. There are things they wouldn't have told me, not only myself, even in the organization, but they wrote them. And I said, okay, there are people they cannot say before me that are going wrong. But there they wrote that this man you kept in this place is a problem. And I'm sure they wouldn't have been able to say that. Even if they said it, the person would get angry with them. And that, I took a lifetime lesson from it. And I said, I'll be doing it once every year. If nobody is taking appraisal of you, very soon you go off. If you are too big for cancel, then be ready to be cancelled.